Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my pet channel. And I am very excited for this video. I haven't been this excited since like when I first started getting guinea pigs. Like, this video is going to be so fun and I hope you guys enjoy it too. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm actually adopting a bunny in 2 weeks. The reason we're waiting 2 weeks is because the person that's rehoming the bunny actually has to go out of town this next week for Thanksgiving. I also want to get everything prepped and ready for the new bunny, so we're just both waiting 2 weeks and then I'm gonna go pick him up. So as many of you guys know, for a long time now, since I was a kid, but I've always wanted guinea pigs and bunnies. Those are my two dream animals that I have wanted since I was a kid. I've had dogs and cats my entire life, so obviously I love dogs and cats, but my dream pets that I'm like, I want to take care of these animals someday were guinea pigs and bunnies. Bunnies are a lot more work than guinea pigs are. They are very similar in care of cats and dogs, and they're a lot more high maintenance than guinea pigs are. From what I've heard, at least. We'll see once I do get him. But I was just waiting for, you know, the right time and everything like that, and I've just been checking like rescue sites and like Craigslist and just all of those like rehoming websites for the past couple months just to see what pops up here and there. Most of the stuff just seemed kind of unreasonable for me to take at the time. Since Dale has passed away and I've had time to grieve and make the space in my bedroom, redo my entire bedroom since he passed away, I have a whole room for a bunny, really, which is really exciting. That's something that's really exciting. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Alyssa. I have a lot of guinea pigs and I have dogs and cats and stuff. You can check out the care on my channel. Yeah, I love animals. It's my job. It's my passion. It's what I spend all day, every day doing if I'm not editing for YouTube. This won't be too much extra work for me, honestly, because like I said, taking care of my animals is my job because I make content on them and you guys get to enjoy them. So basically what I was saying is that I've been checking rehoming websites to see if anything that I feel like I could take on popped up, and there is a bunny that popped up in my city. They live like 5 minutes away, and they posted him on Craigslist basically saying that they just didn't want him anymore. He's a lion head, he's a year old, he's a male, and he's not neutered. So when I do get him, I'm going to get him neutered because with bunny, like male bunnies, neuters just help with like any aggression they may have, and it just helps in the future for health reasons. I feel like you should always get bunnies spayed and neutered, especially female bunnies, because ovarian issues in the future can always be something that happens. So I do want to eventually get him a friend when I get a house. The owner said that he's never had a friend before. She said that she got him from a breeder when he was like 6 to 8 weeks old or something like that, and he was living in a pet store cage, like the one that I had when I got rescued Beans. He was in a pet store cage, like a small one. And then she said she upgraded him to a hutch, which hutches aren't much bigger than, because the hutch she showed me in the picture is not much bigger than what a pet store cage would be like. So he's honestly not living in the ideal situation. She said that he does get hay and he does get pellets. She didn't tell me what pellets that he is getting, and like I said, I've just been waiting for the right time, and I know a lot of you guys are probably like skeptical about it because I have so many animals, but I feel like I have shown you guys that I am able to take care of a lot of animals, and I feel like I've proved to you guys that I am able to handle it. So just bear with me, guys. Stay tuned for the content, stay tuned for the future, and you'll be able to see how spoiled this bunny is going to be. Like I said, I'm going to try to get him a friend in the future after getting him neutered and everything. But for right now, he's been alone his entire life, so I'm going to take him in, get him neutered, and just give him a good life. She said that he currently lives with dogs and cats, and he's really good with dogs and cats, and he's also good with kids. So I'm assuming the bunny lives with kids, dogs, and cats. That means that he would hopefully be good with my dogs and cats. My dogs and cats aren't aggressive at all with other animals, so I'm not really too worried about that. But I'm not going to introduce the bunny with my dogs and cats immediately anyway. I would wait till after he's healed from his neuter and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys like a little backstory. I know that's a lot of talking. This video is going to be very long. I'm going to be buying and hauling and showing you guys all of the stuff that I have bought for him. I'm also going to set up the area that I've made for him. He's going to have an X pen, but he's also going to be able to free roam. And I'm just going to show you all of the things that I buy and me getting him. And this is just going to be one huge bunny vlog like I've done with my guinea pigs in the past. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy And I do have a couple things that I have bought that I'm going to go ahead and show you, and then I need to just start ordering some more stuff. I have 2 weeks to prepare. Okay, so the stuff I'm showing you is actually pretty funny. I bought them for my guinea pigs, and then after buying them I realized that they were for rabbits and they were just way too impractical for guinea pigs, because you can litter train rabbits, you can't really litter train guinea pigs too easily. They still pee all over everything. I was just going to like keep them and maybe send them to a friend, or wait and see if I found a bunny, and I did. So these are the things that I bought for my guinea pigs but didn't work out. So the first thing is actually this. So if you guys watched my video where I got a self-cleaning litter box, the company actually sent me this feeder that connects to your phone, just like the litter box does. And I'm going to use this for the bunny, put their pellets in. It's heavy. They can't knock it around and spill it because I know that's a thing that bunnies like to do. And I can just send out the amount that I want to put in from my phone, which is really nice and handy. And they sent it to me for free as like a thank you of reviewing their product. And they also sent me a water fountain, and I'm going to use that water fountain for the bunny as well. So we're gonna have some high-tech stuff for this bunny. And then this next thing right here is the tunnel that I originally bought for my guinea pigs because I thought it was a different material. I thought it was like a plasticky material, because I've bought a tunnel like this before for my guinea pigs and they destroyed it in a couple days and I couldn't get it clean and it was just really disgusting. So I know that this tunnel would not work well for my guinea pigs, but it's a huge tunnel for a rabbit. It has like carrots and stuff all over it. It's very like fall themed and it's orange. I'm not gonna open it because it's just gonna like pop out, but it's this really nice material like this, and it's still going to be able to be cleaned, but I know a rabbit would take better care of it than a guinea pig would. So yeah, I got this like little tunnel thing for him to run around in. And then from the same brand, I actually got this bed. So when I got it, I originally, like I said, I bought it for the fall video for my guinea pigs because it was like orange and it had carrots and stuff on it. But then I realized the material that it just wouldn't be the best for guinea pigs because it wouldn't absorb their pee very well and it would just get really dirty and it wouldn't last very long. So basically you can use it as like a bed that the rabbit can go inside of it, he'd sleep inside of it, or as you saw when I first took it out of the packaging, you could push it down and they could use it as a little bed like this. So either way, however they prefer it. And this is the same print as what the tunnel looks like. So these two match each other really nicely and I really like it. I'll try to remember to put all of the links down below for the things that I show you in this video. That is the only three things I have gotten for the bunny so far, and I'm going to spend the next week just purchasing all of the things that I need for him, and then I will show you everything and start setting up the area. My bedroom has changed a lot. I don't really show you guys my bedroom too often because that's just like my personal space, but my bedroom has changed a lot recently. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that I used to have and it's pretty empty in there other than my, dresser and my bed. I don't really have too much in there. So this is going to be perfect. Hey guys, so it is actually a couple days later since I last updated you, and I do apologize for the way that I look. I bought a new like body and face stuff to try, like skincare, and I guess I had an allergic reaction. So my face and body is like super itchy and I'm trying so hard not to scratch my face right now. So I wanted to put makeup on and stuff, but it's just not really possible right now. But I have all of the stuff that I bought and I want to open it now. I can't wait. So I figured I would just go ahead and open everything, show you what it all looks like. I am currently sitting in my bedroom. This is the room where the bunny is going to have his home base and where he's going to start his journey. I bought all of this stuff from Chewy, Amazon, and Home Depot, but I will tell you where each individual thing is from. So the first thing we have here is a 5-pack of hay mats, because I know bunnies and as well as guinea pigs like to chew these. I'm probably going to give some to my guinea pigs as well. Then I bought some baby gas relief drops. So if you guys don't know much about bunnies, rabbits, they can go through something called GI stasis and it is deadly. If you don't catch it fast enough, they can die within 24 hours. So one of the #1 things that is recommended to give to them as soon as you catch it is gas drops to help move their stomach along, as well as many other things, but this is an important thing. So this is just the Infant's Mylicon gas relief. Next, we have a little foraging mat right here. So, you know, bunnies can get bored very, very easily. They're kind of like babies, cats and dogs. They get bored really easily, well, dogs mainly. Foraging mat is always a great thing to use, and you can hide foraging like herbs and treats and food inside of these little parts of the mat. And that just makes it where it takes a little bit longer for your rabbit to eat their food and for them to just work on something for a little bit. So this is not something that's going to be the area at all times, just when I want to give him a little bit more activities. So yeah, I got that mat, and that's also really great for guinea pigs if you want to try it for guinea pigs too. Next, we have some of these stacking and counting cups. I believe these are actually for babies, but a lot of people use them for guinea pigs and rabbits. And basically it's just a great way for your rabbit to do something that uses their brain. So they just pull the cups apart and you can hide treats in them and stuff. They're pretty cheap on Amazon, so I just went ahead and got some, and I think the colors are really cute too. Then I got this pet comb. I already have a brush, but I couldn't find the comb that I had because I normally brush my dogs. I don't really comb them. So this is just the one that I've bought right now, but I'll probably get one of those ones that are specifically for bunnies in the future, just to help like the undercoat and stuff like that. And then we have this bag just full of toys. You can hear it, and Mochi is like trying to get it. So we have this, and it's all untreated wood. We have this one. We have some of these cute little, like, I don't know the material, what it's called, but it's like little wicker. And then it comes with all of these like hanging toy treats as well. Has like wood and little hay balls and stuff. So it was just a big pack of toys basically. All right, so all of that stuff I just showed you was from Amazon, and now I'm about to show you the stuff that I got from Chewy. But first, I bought some more of these like hay dumbbells. I bought these for my guinea pigs and they destroyed them in like a day. So I figured I would get one to give to the bunny, and then I'll give another one to the guinea pig. And then we have the food. I know a lot of bunny owners do pelletless diets, and some people don't agree with pellets and stuff like that. I'm not going to be giving very many pellets, probably like just 1/8 a cup a day. But I bought the Garden Select adult rabbit food. I read a bunch of articles of like the best pellet food to give rabbits, and this one and the Small Pet Select one, I believe, was the ones that were always on the top of the list. And this one is cheaper than the Small Pet Select one, so I just went ahead and bought this. So yeah, this big bag will probably last me a while since I won't be giving like too many pellets every single day. He's going to be getting tons and tons of veggies. Then I saw these Papaya Support Oxbow treats, and I didn't realize the bag was going to be this small because they were kind of expensive. I saw that they had iffy reviews, but it's supposed to be for digestive health. They also have other digestive treats that I actually give my guinea pigs, and the same oxbow treats that you can give your guinea pigs, you can actually give to rabbits, I believe. But this one had iffy reviews because it more so looks like a pill. So we'll see if the rabbit will take it or not. It's always good to give them some vitamins for digestive health because, like I said, they can get GI stasis very easily. And it's never good to give your bunnies treats that'll be really bad on their digestive system because you could trigger that GI stasis. So yeah, I got these basically just to try with the guinea pigs and rabbit, but I don't really know how it's gonna work. Sorry that the lighting is so bad. I have windows on both of my walls, so filming in here is not always the best. That's why I literally never film in here. Then I bought this cat scratcher because it was on sale. It comes with catnip. I will not be putting the catnip, obviously, because that's not safe for bunnies, but yeah, cat scratchers are great for bunnies just to chew on, to scratch on if they want to. And then from Home Depot, I bought a rug. So what I was actually going to originally do was do foam mats and fleece, but since I couldn't really find foam mats that I really liked online, you know, like the foam mats that people use for like babies and stuff, went ahead and bought a rug. Rugs are just great for long term anyway. But I'm going to be using the rug plus fleece on top of it, especially while I am litter training him because I don't believe he's litter trained. Yeah, I got this rug from Home Depot. It was actually fairly cheap. It was one of the cheaper rugs. Autumn here on YouTube, she bought this exact same rug for her bunnies, and I believe she got the tan color, and she said that it works really well for her. So that's why I went ahead and got it because it had good reviews already. So this is a 5x8 rug from the Home Depot. Like I said, I also ordered, because you had to spend like $50 to get free shipping or something like that. So I also spent a little bit of money to get a bath mat that I'm going to put in the X-Pen as well. But yeah, this is just a 5x8 and it's pretty soft actually, but it's not too soft where like if your bunny went to the bathroom on top of it, it would be hard to clean. It's actually kind of the perfect material for a bunny, but it's not too rough on their feet where it would like hurt their feet or anything like that. And I believe it's washable, and it also has a nice like sticky ground. So yeah, this is really, really nice. And it was only like $35 or something like that. And for rugs, especially a 5x8 rug, that's actually pretty cheap. So I'll put a link for it down below. Yeah, this is just going to be used on the floor to help protect my floor from digging, from chewing, from peeing, pooping. And then lastly, I'm not going to pick it up because it's heavy, but I got the 42-inch high X-Pin from Chewy. The owner that I'm getting the bunny from already has an X-Pin, she says, that she puts around the hutch that he lives in. She's going to be giving me that X-Pin as well, so I only bought one because I wasn't too sure how big it was going to be for this room. So yeah, I bought one X-Pin, so it may not take up the full space, and there's also a couple more things that I've ordered online that I'm just waiting to get, like a water fountain that I ordered, a couple other little things that aren't too big of a deal. And then this weekend, I want to go to Dollar Tree, Five Below, and I also want to go to Target so I can get the litter that I want to get, storage bins that I can turn into hay boxes in a litter box. And I also want to get like a hamper for this room, a new trash can. There's a bunch of new things that I need to get at Target. And I also want to go to the Dollar Tree because I want to get the really cheap like glass storage so I can store treats and stuff like that. So yeah, since I already have all of this stuff out, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the room with the stuff that I've already got, and then this weekend after I buy all of the other stuff, then I will completely set up the area. All right, so here is the view of my bedroom from the door. So if you've seen my bedroom before, I actually did a lot of work in here. I've actually been doing a lot of work in every room of my apartment. I have completely deep cleaned and donated and thrown out over half of my belongings this past 2 weeks. And I've just gotten rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need anymore because I'm just tired of having so much stuff. And that's basically how this room got so much more open, I guess you could say, because I just got rid of a bunch of just stuff, and my bed frame that I had also broke because I've had it for 20 years. So I decided to just take the bed frame off and sleep on my mattress, which I prefer anyway. It's just a lot more cozy. So I have all of this space. You're gonna have to ignore all of this because I'm currently doing laundry of like my sheets and stuff. So all of this stuff will not be in here, but I'm going to be getting a new trash can, and all of this space is going to be part of the bunny's area. So the pen's gonna be here, but I'm gonna let him free roam all around the room as well when I'm in here. And then eventually he'll free roam the entire place. So yeah, this is the space that we're working with. I think I'm going to take the door off of hinges here because it opens outward, and that's just a lot of space that I could save up. And this closet, I prefer to be open anyway, because as you can see, my doggies, they sleep in here or they stay in their crates when I can't watch them. They're in their crates right now just because they'll be just like barking and running around while I'm filming. I promise they're barely even in here during the day. But yeah, this is my closet. I completely just reorganized this entire thing, and I threw out a lot of stuff in this closet, so I'm very proud of the way that it looks. But I think for right now, I'm going to unhinge the door, and what I'm planning on doing is getting a gate to go right here, just so at night the dogs can't see the bunny and like bark at him or anything like that, because when especially Mochi gets super, super excited, he just barks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my drill, and I'm going to undo the door from the hinges. Okay, so I took the door off the hinges. I couldn't find my drill, so I just used a normal screwdriver. And now I have so much extra space because the door doesn't open so wide outwards. And now it looks like I have a door to Narnia in my closet. Now it's time to start setting up the ground, well, the best that I can right now because I don't have everything. I'm gonna put the carpet down first, and then we're just gonna set up the pin and stuff. I'm not gonna do pretty much anything else until I get everything. Okay, this is what I have right now. It's not completely long enough where I can completely enclose it in, and I wanted to leave the space from the door. And I kind of like that I left this gap in the corner because I can put the like hamper or trash can in this corner. But here is what it looks like on the inside. I haven't calculated how many square feet it is yet. Pretty big, and just keep this in mind, guys. This is just where he's going to be eating, sleeping, and like where his litter box and everything is going to be. Like I said, he's going to be able to free roam this entire room when I'm in here as well. There's a gap in between, and this curtain won't be here, guys. I know you guys are probably thinking like, don't leave the curtain. I'm going to make the curtain go higher so he can't chew it, because obviously he would chew it. But yeah, it's not against the wall. I'm gonna put some like CNC grids or something like that over there. The door is by my bed. I originally had it where it was over here, but it just made more sense being this way. So I could still open the door for him, but most likely I'm just gonna pull the playpen out and then he can just like come out and play if he wants to. So yeah, this is what I have so far. I'm not going to do anything more until I finish getting everything. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys this weekend when I go and buy the rest of the stuff. Hey guys, so it is like the next weekend since I last updated you guys, and I just got back from going to Target, Five Below, Michael's, a couple different places. I got most of the stuff that I needed. Unfortunately, they did not have the litter and the like bedding that I wanted to use inside of the litter box, so I will have to order those online, but those will definitely come by this weekend. So I'm not worried about that, but that's the main reason why I wanted to go to Target, was because it said online that they had the litter that I wanted in stock, but they didn't, so it's fine, whatever. So I'm just gonna show you guys this haul of bunny stuff that I got. And Target's pretty expensive. I don't normally like going there because I spend a lot of money. I spent $150 at Target. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this bed right here. So this was $20, I think, which I guess is not really like a horrible price, but I just really like that it looks like a little couch, and I liked that it was black and white because Zero, I'm going to name him Zero, black and white as well, so I feel like it would just match him really nicely. And I just really love that it looks like a little couch. And I know bunnies really like beds like this, and if he doesn't use it, I could always give it to my dogs and cats as well. Then I got this laundry hamper. I have a laundry hamper for the guinea pigs, and I wanted to get another like little pop-up one. This was $10, I believe, and I really liked that it was green. The theme I kind of went for was kind of like black and green. I don't know why, but I ended up going with like kind of a theme of all of the stuff that I bought today. And then I got this storage bin. So since it's Christmas time, their storage containers were so many of them. They were like piling the aisles. They had like 3 aisles worth of storage bins because of Christmas time. So I really had a big choice of what storage bins I wanted. But I just got this one, and the green top is over there, but I don't remember how much this was. I think it was only like $5. This is a 56 quart storage box. And what I'm going to do is cut holes in the side of it, sand it down, and put hay into the top and put it in above the litter box. So the bunny will just have like unlimited hay coming from the storage bin. It's cheaper than buying like a wooden hay box or a hay rack or something like that. This was like $5, so that's what I'm planning on doing. Then I bought some pure white Christmas lights. I wanted to buy some Christmas lights to hang across the ceiling of this room because with my one lamp on, it's kind of dark in here, and I want the bunny to have like a light as much as possible until we're asleep. Then I bought this Arm & Hammer OxiClean Pet Stain and Odor Eliminator. I have the Resolve Urine Destroyer, and while I think it works really well, the spray bottle, I've bought 3 different bottles of that stuff, and the spray bottle is awful. It sucks so badly. So I wanted to see if I liked something else, and this actually smells a lot better than the Resolve. The Resolve smells really bad. And I also bought just a cheap trash can, specifically one that opened from the middle right here, because I'm kind of gonna shove it in this little corner that I have. So I want to be able to just like throw stuff inside of the trash can. Then I found this litter box. So I was actually going to just use a storage bin for the litter box as well, but then I went into the pet aisle, and they had this really nice litter box container. It was $20. That's why I was gonna get a storage bin instead. But I really like how big it is, and I also like how tall it is. So it makes it better where when the bunny is going to the bathroom, not gonna like spray easily all over the walls. So that's why I decided to go ahead and get this one. It did not come with a lid. It was literally just a litter box. So yeah, that was $20. That's pretty expensive. That was all of the stuff I got from Target for the bunny. And now I have a couple of packages that I'm gonna show you. And I also got these like scent things from Publix the other day, and let me know down below if you think that they're good or not. I read online that gel air fresheners are the safest for like dogs, cats, bunnies, not guinea pigs. So let me know down below if these would be okay for my bedroom, just cause like I know bunny pee can be really intense sometimes, and since I'm sleeping in here, I just wanted to have something that smelled a little bit better to keep the room smelling a little bit better. So I got the gel air freshener in Blissful Cinnamon and Apple, and I also just got the Pure Breeze Pet one, which specifically has animals on it, and apparently it eliminates odor from pets. Yeah, I read online that these were safe. Let me know what you think down below. Since it's not like a candle or like a spraying air freshener, apparently the gel is pretty safe for bunnies. So yeah, just let me know. I'm not going to use them until I get opinions on it, but from what I've seen online, this is what's recommended. So next I got some cord protectors. I don't have tons of cords in here that I really need to hide because, like I said, I don't really like stay in this room too often to do like crazy things that need to be plugged in, like a computer or anything like that. I do have a TV cord because I do watch TV in here, and my vanity cord. That's pretty much all that needs to be covered. I already have a cord protector on my fan from when my cats were kittens. They used to chew the fan cord all the time for some reason. And from Home Depot, I got this bath mat. It's just a memory foam bath mat because, like I said earlier, I needed to spend a certain amount of money to get free shipping. So I just bought this to go underneath the food bowl and the water fountain thing. So I really like memory foam. It's really soft on the feet and it's really absorbable and nice. I use memory foam mats in my bathroom and they're amazing. And then the rest of my Chewy order came. It's literally just one thing in this huge box, but I got this hay ball. So yeah, that's mainly everything that I needed to get. I'm going to order from Chewy tonight. I'm going to get some like Carefresh bedding, and then I'm also going to get some wood pellet bedding because I've read that that's pretty much the best to use. What I was planning on doing, this is pretty much what I actually do for my guinea pigs, is put yesterday's news or a wood-based bedding underneath the Carefresh, because usually bunnies like to go on litter that's like really soft and feels like paper. Yeah, I'm going to try that method, I guess, and then have the hay box over it, I guess. Like I'm kind of just like guesstimating everything that I want to do right now, and I'll start completely setting everything up towards the end of the week because everything is like just completely unorganized right now. Yeah, I'll keep you guys, this video is gonna be so long, but I'll keep you guys updated when I get the rest of the stuff and when I completely set up the X-Pen area. Hey guys, so it is the day before I get the bunny. I literally get him tomorrow morning, and I am setting up everything and finishing everything. I kind of waited till the day before to do everything just because I knew it wouldn't take super long. So let me show you what it looks like right now, and then I have a couple other things that I'm going to show you. So here is what it looks like. There's still a mess all the way over here because there's still some stuff I need to do, but I put the U-Haul pads down as an absorbent layer, fleece, and then that tunnel, I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's actually like a pretty good size for the bunny to run around. The bed, need to set up the food and water bowl. Then this is the little like play toy area, so we have all of the toys and stuff over here. And then right here we have the litter box hay area. So basically what I did to attach these things together is that this X-Pen came with these little clips. So I'm just going to use these clips to clip it together. And whenever he's free roaming, I can just open this up and let him come out. So yeah, I used these plastic CNC grids that I had already from when I adopted Kevin. The owner gave me like all of her extra CNC grids. So what I ended up doing is I zip tied them all the way across the back of the wall. So if he sprays his pee, it won't get on the wall, it'll just get on the little plastic things. And then I also just put them in other little areas too, the little extra ones that I had. So I have this bath mat in these areas right here. So what I did with the litter box is I put yesterday's news litter at the bottom, and then I covered it with some Carefresh just to make it a little bit softer. And then I cut a hole in this bin here, and I know it looks sharp, but I did sand it down. So I promise you guys that the edges of this are not sharp and not pokey. It started to break when I was cutting it, and I was like having issues with it. So yeah, the hole looks really stupid and bad, but I promise I sanded down all of the corners so they're not going to hurt the bunny. And then hopefully the bunny can just sit in the litter box and eat hay at the same time. The way that I did this is that I used zip ties, and then I just looped these hooks that I bought through the zip ties, and it just keeps it super secure. And on here, it's literally just hooked to the side of the enclosure. And then back here is where I put the trash can. I figured this was a good place for it because I could just stand over here, throw whatever I need to in the trash can, and it's just kind of hidden back there. So yeah, once again, here's the little like play area. So we have like these little toys, and then I have some of these toys hung from the side of the cage as well. So I just got back from the farmer's market to get some veggies for him and for my guinea pigs. And then I also went to the post office and I got the water fountain that I'm going to use. This is the Pet Kit Pure Drink water fountain. Portable food bowl and this water fountain are both by Pet Kit. It's the same company that made the self-cleaning litter box that I have. It's honestly like the perfect size for a bunny. It's actually like a really cute little size, and it matches the food container. So I'm going to plug those up and put cord protectors on those in a second. So yeah, I went to Sprouts Farmers Market because we were already out towards that way. And I've never actually been to like a specific farmer's market before, and it was actually really nice. And I got all of these vegetables for $20 when it's normally like $35 to $40 when I go to the grocery store near me. So first I just got this pre-made container of baby arugula. I like these pre-made containers because they're already washed and ready to give to your animal, and they're in these safe containers already, so you don't have to like do anything with them other than put them in the fridge. I got arugula, and I also got this huge pack of spring mix salad, and then I got a huge thing of romaine, 2 packets of mini bell peppers. I like buying the bags of bell peppers just because you get a lot more, and I have a lot of guinea pigs. So I have red leaf lettuce, and then I also got 2 packs of parsley and cilantro. So I got all of that for 20 bucks. That definitely would have been a lot more expensive at my grocery store. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and set up the food and water bowls. And then I'm going to start hanging up. I'm going to start hanging up the Christmas lights that I bought across the ceiling. So at night, the bunny has a little bit more light than what this room normally gives. And for myself, honestly, because it's really dark in here at night and it's like kind of gloomy sometimes, so I want it to brighten up a little bit. Then I'll show you guys the final result, and then we will be going to get him in the morning. It's only 10 minutes away, like I said. He popped up in my city and I was just so excited about that. So I can literally walk there. Like, these people are so close to me. And I'm just so excited. I've already scheduled his neuter. His neuter is scheduled for like 3 weeks away, I think. The soonest they have was like the week before Christmas to get him neutered. So he's getting neutered the week before Christmas. So he'll have time to kind of settle in with me and get used to me before he has to go and get neutered, so that's good. And yeah, I may be moving houses in the next month too. So there's a lot of things happening in this next month. I'm excited and I'm ready. So let me do everything real fast and then I'll show you the final result. All right guys, it's a couple hours later and I finally finished setting everything up. I'm about to head out and go to my boyfriend's birthday dinner because today is his birthday. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to go get the bunny. So I'm gonna go ahead. The room is still a little messy. I have to finish cleaning when I get back, but the cage is finished. All right, so I guess let me show you a little overview first of what it looks like in my room. So I put a little like barrier gate up thing with CNC grids right here because at night my dogs would be able to see him
and they'll probably get all like riled up and stuff just like watching him all night. So I put that little barrier there so they can't see. Okay, so here is the overview once again. I showed you what it looked like earlier, but I finished, I know it's kind of hard to see, I apologize, but I finished setting up the food feeder and the water fountain. They're both connected to my phone, and I have it set where it puts about 10 grams of pellets in the morning and at night into the food bowl. So I believe at like 7 in the morning and 7 at night, it puts 10 grams of pellets in there. I have cord protectors on both of the cords, as you can see. And then the hay box, and then all the toys and everything that I already showed you. So everything is fully set up. I hung up some Christmas lights. I'm still putting some cord protectors on these cords over here. You see, I'm gonna be putting cord protectors on those. But I hung some Christmas lights all the way across the top, and it just adds a little bit of a better ambience in here. It's still pretty like low light. So yeah, this video has probably been super, super long so far, but it has finally come to the time where we are going to go get him tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, it is the morning of the bunny adoption, and I'm leaving in about 20 minutes to go and get him. I am so nervous. I literally feel like my heart is going to pound out of my chest. I've never been this like anxiety ridden over going to get an animal before. I'm normally pretty calm about it, but I think it's just because a bunny is like a whole new experience for me, so I'm just like kind of nervous. But I just prepped the carrier. I don't really know how big he is. I ordered a cool, like, nice carrier from Amazon, and then it got lost, of course, because everything important that I order online gets lost and I don't get it in time. So this is the carrier that one of the carriers I use for my cats. So hopefully it is big enough. I'm assuming the bunny is not as big as a cat, but the inside I just put one of my cage liners that I've made, and then I put some hay for them. Even though the car ride's only like 10 minutes, I just wanted to make sure that there was some food in there. Yeah, I'm all prepped and ready, and now let's just go ahead and go pick him up. Okay guys, I have secured the bunny. I'm in the car right now. We're getting some food before we go home. I'll show you him in a second. I showed him a little bit. People were a little strange. I mean, they were nice, but I'll go over it when I get home a little bit more because there's like people staring at me while I'm filming right now. But they were a little strange. I don't know. It was just awkward and weird. It was a very weird experience, but he's super cute. He seems healthy. I mean, he looks like his nails have been trimmed and he's been brushed, and he looks good physically, but what he was living in was disgusting. Literally so disgusting, but I'll go over that more once we get him home. I'm just getting some food right now, like I said. We've only been gone for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna take him home. He seems very, like, nervous, so I'm just trying to be quiet. Okay guys, I have him in here, and we're back home, and I'm about to let him out and run around in his new area. So I just wanted to go over a little bit before I show him exploring around. So they gave me his food. I don't know what brand it is. They couldn't even tell me what brand it was. It has like seeds and cereal bits and stuff inside of it. I don't know if it's a good food or not. I'm slowly going to move him to the food that I bought. So I put a little bit of my new food with his old food in this bowl. And then gradually over the next couple of days, I'm gonna try to fully get him on the Oxbow pellets. This is a nice container though. I mean, I like the container, but the food wasn't great. And it smells really bad too. They gave me 2 food bowls, which I'll probably just use for the guinea pigs or for their veggies, because it's actually a pretty big bowl. And then they gave me a bag of Katie Timothy hay, and the hay is like really brown and it smells bad, so I'm probably not gonna use it. But they were going to give me this hutch, and I did sneak a video of it, and I forgot to save the video, but I drove up and they were cleaning his hutch that he lives in. Super, super small, like probably just like a little cubed hutch. And apparently that's what he lived in. And every once in a while they said that they would let him go outside in an X-Pen and run around. And they did give me the X-Pen, but the hutch didn't fit my car. I told them I didn't want the hutch anyway. It was disgusting. It was covered in poop. There was poop everywhere. It was covered in dirt, and it literally looked like it's never been cleaned before, and he lived in that. It was disgusting. Everything that they gave me is just dirty, and it just
has like poop on it and it all smells bad. And I asked them why they were rehoming him, and they said that they had a bunch of animals and their kid just didn't care about the bunny anymore. So they figured that they would get rid of him, and then in a couple years they'd get some more. So when they told me that, I was like, wow, okay. So he was living in shitty conditions. He was living in his own poop, literally disgusting, not even getting the correct diet. He said that they rarely ever gave him veggies. So I'm just gonna slowly start giving him some veggies every single day. I'm not going to just give him tons right at the start because I don't want his tummy to get upset. But yeah, they just didn't know what the hell that they were doing. They said that they got him from some breeder on Craigslist, backyard breeder. They said that he was a lion head mixed with a Rex, and they got him when he was a baby and he's a year old. He seems very anxious right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go slow with him and just let him do what he wants. So I'm just going to go ahead and just film him coming out and just exploring everything for the first time. And then I'm just gonna chill in here with him for a couple hours and just watch him and make sure he's doing okay. He's gonna stay in this X pen until he gets neutered, and then he'll be a full free-roamed bunny. I have his neuter scheduled for the week before Christmas. I'm basically gonna start litter training him, and he'll be able to free roam in here when I'm in here with him. I'm just gonna stop talking now because I know you guys want to see him. He is so much cuter than I thought he was going to be. He has eyeliner, like, oh my god. He's so freaking cute. So let's go ahead and take him out. Okay guys, so it has been about an hour since I brought him home, and he spent about 10 minutes just staying in the carrier, And then he explored out of the carrier, and he mainly has been hiding behind or under the hay box, which is fine. That's another reason why I kind of made it the way that it is, so he can use it as like a little tunnel or hidey home. So when he wants to like hide and be safe, he goes behind it. He's behind it right now. But while I was sitting in there with him, he did come up to me many times. He sniffed me. He stood on my legs a couple times. He did play with the toys a little bit. He chewed on the mats. He was running through the tunnel. He hasn't got on this bed yet, but he was like making a bed out of that like extra fleece back there in the corner. He was like moving it with his little paws and like making a little bed back there. So he hasn't really eaten yet. I gave him just a tiny bit of vegetables. Since the owner said that they don't really give him vegetables very often, I'm slowly going to give him veggies every single day. So I gave him just a couple pieces of like red leaf lettuce, and then I gave him some cilantro, and that's it. But he doesn't have any interest in eating it right now anyway, so I'm just kind of waiting. He has been going inside of the litter box, and as you can see from the little Carefresh everywhere, when he jumps out of the litter box, he kicks it like everywhere. So I have a feeling it's going to be super messy. But yeah, he's just been mainly hiding, but he has run around a couple times. When I do leave the room is when he really comes out and explores. So he just doesn't feel too comfortable with me yet. So I'm just gonna sit in here for a couple more hours and just hang out on my phone, lay on my bed, and see if he comes out and gets more comfortable. I just wanna make sure that he is eating. He's definitely been eating the hay in the hay mat, but I just wanna make sure that he seems healthy enough where I can like leave the room, because, you know, having a whole new house is very stressful, and bunnies and GI stasis terrifies me. So I just wanna make sure I keep a really close eye on him. Guys, it is the next morning, and as you can see, he is inside of the hay box, which I figured would happen eventually, but he didn't do it all night. But now he's doing it now, and it seems like he's gonna try to like jump out or something. I don't know, but it's not secure enough where I feel like he would get the power to be able to jump out anyway. But it looks like he already is like litter box trained. He hasn't gone to the bathroom anywhere but the litter box. He has all of his poops in there. He's also peed. So what I'm planning on doing is just spot cleaning the area he went to the bathroom, and just like spot cleaning every single day like that.
See, look, he's trying to get out. I think he likes it in there, and do I want him to go to the bathroom all over that hay? No. I'm probably going to try to find a big wooden hay box. I know 101 Rabbits has a really nice one, but it's like $100 or something like that, which is understandable, but you know, that's a lot of money. I think I'm gonna need to get something that's just a little bit more, I guess, better, so he's not going to the bathroom inside of where he's eating, but it's fine. This will work for right now. I'm glad that he's using the bathroom. He ate all of his veggies last night while I wasn't in the room. I actually installed a pet camera right there, as you can see, so I can watch him when I'm not in the room with him. And it seems like every single time I walk out, he gets comfortable enough to kind of explore. Last night, he literally just slept right here all night. He was like splooted out. It was really, really cute. And he's also been taking the Oxbow tablets from me, like the little papaya ones. I tried to give him one last night, but I think he was just too tired. I also am going to try to give these as well, because I actually give these to my guinea pigs too. But I'm about to give him some more veggies for the morning. Not too much though, just like a little leaf or two. He seemed to eat this first last night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to kind of spread it around so he can like forage for everything. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good amount for right now. As you can see, he's made a mess with the Carefresh litter, which is completely fine because I have a hand vacuum that easily vacuums like all of this up. But if this is the only mess he ever makes, then I have absolutely no complaints, because he's literally already using the litter box. He hasn't peed anywhere but the litter box. I have been checking constantly to make sure that I can clean up the area so he doesn't keep peeing. He's been doing absolutely amazing. He's super quiet. He's very sweet. And last night he actually like came up to me and sat in my lap and like licked my hand, which was really sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the top on so he doesn't try to jump out. But I think I'm going to go to the 101 Rabbits website, or a website similar, maybe Etsy, and try to find a big wooden hay rack to maybe buy him for Christmas or something. So this doesn't happen. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because, I mean, whatever, but you know, it is kind of annoying. But if anything, after I get the wooden hay rack, I can maybe get a little bit smaller of a storage bin to maybe put in the corner and just shove that full of hay and like maybe nesting materials or something, so he can make like his own little natural hide. The old owners, they actually said, they actually showed me in his hutch, they gave him like a bunch of hay and nesting material, and he made like a big nest inside of his hutch. Seems like he really likes to do that, so maybe I can give him like something similar where he can hide inside of it with all of the things that he likes, to give him a little bit of just like something natural like he would get in the wild or something. But yeah, here's just an update of him the next day. He has been amazing, honestly. On the pet camera, I've just watched him play with the toys and eat, and he likes to run through this tunnel. He does like this chirping noise when he eats, and I was nervous at first because normally like clicking or chirping noises is a really bad sign with rats. It means that they're getting sick. So I was like, oh my gosh, I think maybe he's sick. But I looked it up and apparently that means he's happy. And then he also like kicks his feet around when he runs. And I'm not too sure if it's like a full binky, but he seems really happy. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, not having the best day ever or best night ever. I had like an hour of sleep. Not gonna go into everything, but I guess just keep me in your thoughts and prayers if you pray or whatever. I'm just not having a good time right now. I had a really bad night last night. Probably one of the worst nights I've ever had in my life. So I'm not feeling too great, but he's really helping. I think that's why he sat in my lap and kissed me last night, because he could tell I wasn't feeling very good, and he's just really been helping me. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this adoption vlog here. I know it has been extremely long. I want to make sure I get this video up to you guys because I'm tired of keeping this a secret. I have kept this a secret for like 3 weeks now, and I need to tell someone. I mean, I told my Patreon and Discord, but I haven't told literally anyone else. I want to post pictures of him because I took some cute pictures of him, so I just don't want to keep it a secret anymore. And I just want to let you guys like know. Like I said, I'm going to repeat it again because I know people in the animal community just sometimes just don't listen. Like I said, he's going to be a free roam bunny after he gets neutered, but for right now, he will be living in this room, and he's going to be trained in here, and he's going to recover from his neuter here. So he will be a free roam bunny eventually. I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna keep saying it because I know people are still gonna comment it even though I say it
multiple times. I think I mentioned it already, but I'm naming him Zero after the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd like to get some Nightmare Before Christmas like arts to put on the walls around this room. The space above his cage right here, I feel like some art would be cute. I feel like he fits that name pretty well, considering he just looks like a little emo rabbit, and I love it. If you guys would like to see maybe a video of his first couple weeks here, then definitely let me know. And if you would also like me to film his neuter and his like recovery afterwards, definitely let me know as well. I will still be doing content on my guinea pigs and my other animals as well. People on PetTube tend to think if you get a new animal, all of the other ones don't exist anymore, and that's not the case. I will still be making guinea pig videos, rat videos when I want, other videos like that. Just because I got a rabbit doesn't mean that my other content's gonna completely stop. It just means that I'm adding on rabbit content as well. Yeah, if you guys have any advice or constructive criticism that is kind, feel free to comment down below and let me know if you have any advice. If you own any bunnies and you have some like tips and tricks you can give me, definitely let me know. If your comments are rude or condescending in any single way, you will be blocked from the channel and I will never see your comments ever again. So please keep this a positive, happy place, because this was one of the happiest experiences that I've had to go through when it comes to getting a new animal. Like I said, I've wanted bunnies since I was a kid, so this was really exciting for me and I think I got the perfect match for me. I'm glad I waited until now to find the perfect bunny for me, and I just feel like he's going to have a great happy home here. He seems very happy and very spoiled. He spent like all day yesterday grooming himself. His paws are so dirty. I'm hoping over the next couple days he'll get comfortable enough with me so I can comb him and brush him to get all that extra coat off and maybe wipe his feet a little bit, because since he was like basically living in his own poop, his feet are just super brown. Look what he's doing. Definitely gonna have to get a hay boxer, so I knew this would happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my social medias down below. I will keep you guys updated on all of my animals, and I like to post pictures of them as well. I also have my Patreon down below. It's another way to support me and my animals, and you get behind the scenes and early access content. So my Patreon has known for 3 weeks now that I'm getting a bunny, and they've seen pictures and his setup and everything like that. So if you'd like to have early access to little things like that, then I'll have that down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!